Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. Thanks for joining me today. Let's have some fun. First up, I'm taking you inside of Wagyu Burger Shack, a brand new gourmet burger joint featuring farm to fork options. Then we are kicking off Hollyfest with the Night of Lights team joining me in studio to share about this traditional event. And later, it's time for another round of epic discounts. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment sponsored by Wagyu Burger Shack. I am outside of Wagyu Burger Shack, which is a brand new burger joint that recently opened here in Fort Wayne. Today I'm going to take you on the inside, learn about their menu, taste some options, but first let's head over to the farm because this is a farm to fork restaurant. Joining me now is Quayon Cruz, who is the acting CEO. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, can't complain.
Yes, okay, so we are outside. People are probably like, why are we here at this farm? Because we're going to learn so much information about Wagyu Burger Shack that just opened up. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, okay, so let's just start off with what is a Wagyu Burger Shack?
So Wagyu is a Japanese cattle, and we basically breed those Japanese cattle here on the farm. And so people wondering, we are at the farm to kind of show the behind the scenes of where the food actually come from. So from farm to fork type of concept. And our partners kind of had this idea in mind, and we just kind of put it together, and we wanted to bring something fresh to the community.
Yeah, absolutely, which is so cool because the concept of the restaurant is more of a casual format, but with gourmet food, right? Yeah. And so stay tuned. We're going to head over to the restaurant to check that out soon. But this farm to fork concept is something that is really growing and people are seeking it out. Why do you think it's really a popular trend?
I think people want to know where their food is being sourced. I think people want to know more about what they're eating. So I feel like as business owners and as a restaurant owner, we should be being transparent about, where our stuff is being sourced as far as like our produce, meats, and different things like that. So I feel like if we build a business off transparency, it'll give us longevity. Yeah,
absolutely. And this Wagyu, I've had Wagyu a few times and it is prime, right? It is the best, honestly, the best meat. And so it is a Japanese form of a cow, but you all have it here. So you all actually are able to breed Japanese cows here. How long has this taken to really get the cows up to this measure?
Our partners invested into this process about 3 or 4 years ago, starting with the mothers and the father, and then kind of had their cattle, and then now their babies are on behind us now.
Yeah, which is so cool just to take a look at and kind of gain that experience. And then everything is fresh at the restaurant. And so this is where you started. And next up, we're going to head to the restaurant.
Awesome.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys, we are now over at the Wagyu Burger Shack, and I am joined by Quayon Cruz, who is the acting CEO. And so now let's talk about this establishment. Okay, so first and foremost, you're located off of East State and Coliseum, and you're right behind the Pizza Hut, so great location. And so what's the vibe and the feel of your establishment?
We want to make it like a chill spot. So we want to kind of bring like the vibe that you would get if you travel outside of the city to go eat places. So we wanted to bring that vibe here. Like if you come in, you'll see candles, you'll see, books, you'll see dominoes, you'll see cards. So we want to make it a spot where people can come lounge. So since we opened, there's been people coming here chilling, playing cards, waiting on their food. So it's been really cool to see people kind of experience what we are bringing to the table.
Right, okay, a good little vibe going. And then to your point, people have two options. They can come in, order to go, or sit down and enjoy it here. Yes. You have music going typically, and so it's a whole dynamic. And so let's talk about options that people have. I was taking a little peek of your menu underneath the shack. I see what y'all did there. And so let's talk about the menu options and what made you all choose these selections.
So we have our best seller, which is the Wagyu Bacon Lover. You know, America loves their pork. So, you know, of course, we're gonna add it with one of the best burgers, you know, and then we have our Amish John Classic. So that's named after one of our partners that joined us. He's a silent partner, so we named a burger after him. And then we have the sliders. Those are really good. You know, a good touching piece for people who don't want to eat super big burgers. You know, you can get those little bite-sized burgers, really kid-friendly and stuff. I know a lot of people have been asking us to have a kid menu, but the sliders are just as close to that. So, and then we also have a vegan option with our beet burger. So I know a lot of people want to come here, celebrate the success of us, so we want to make it welcoming to everybody, for our beef lovers and our veggie lovers.
That's good, that's smart. And I like the combination, that looked interesting. Beet and chickpeas, okay, so that's gonna be one on the tasting list. And then you have your sides, traditional fries, onion rings, fried pickles. And so let's talk about what's to come. I know that you all just launched, but you have some exciting things that you're going to be offering your customers.
Oh yeah, so we are going to be, as of this week, announcing that we're going to be pushing out, like, you can buy raw meat from us. So you don't have to have it cooked, it'll be frozen. You will be able to buy it right from the kitchen, right from our website, and come pick it up from our kitchen. Okay,
and what's so dynamic about that is you have your farm to fork. So this is local meat, that good high quality Wagyu. I heard that you will have you'll have patties and you'll have steak. What types of steak?
Tomahawk, we'll have the 5-ounce steaks. So we'll have all of the kind of the good steaks that the cattle, you know, comes from the cattle for the most part.
Right, and those tomahawks are huge. Okay, well, I cannot wait to sit down and give this a taste. So shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, guys, the moment we've been waiting for. We are here at Wagyu Burger Shack, and we're going to try the burgers, and I'm really excited. Okay, you just told me about them. You said there was a bestseller, and that's what we have here. What is it called?
So we got the Wagyu Bacon Lover, sauteed onions, fresh lettuce, tomatoes, topped with some good bacon, and our aioli signature sauce.
Oh, is the sauce on it? Or is that what's here? It's on it.
Yeah.
And then you have all these side options?
The onion rings, aioli sauce, fried pickles.
Juicy.
First bite impression?
Very tasty. Very tasty. Very satisfying. With all the flavors, especially that bacon added on. I like that. Very good, and I'm so excited. I haven't had onion rings in a while.
We'll try it with the aioli sauce.
Okay. Yeah, and it's perfect to go in this. And they get a lot. I mean, it's a pretty big burger.
Yeah.
Is that homemade? Wow, that's really good. Okay, I like that. Very tasty. The official Wagyu burger. Okay, so next we have this vegan option. Okay.
The Grassy Grace, it's our beet and chickpea option with the lettuce, tomato. I believe it has our signature sauce on it as well.
Wow, look at that. And what type of bread is it? Sourdough?
Yep.
Oh, now I'm so interested because, you know, a lot of time the vegan option is a bean burger. So I like that this is creative. Okay, here we go. See that beet in the middle? This is really good. So I love beets, number one. And I think this is so creative because it's like that juiciness to it. So it's not dry, and you know that you're eating healthier. So it's a really great healthy option, especially with this sourdough. It's not overwhelming. This is really good. Okay, and then you have fried pickles, which I love. Okay, and then of course you said the aioli, so let me go ahead and do the dip, which is delicious, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna try it on its own. Nice crunch. Nice texture. Still hot. All right, Quayon, that was good. Okay, this is so exciting. Okay, so now I have to do Jessica's favorite pick. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
It's actually this. I know, this is a Wagyu Burger Shack, and Wagyu meat is so good, but the creativity that's on this burger, I mean, it's so flavorful. Like I said, it's light and it's healthy. So I love that. And then the onion rings and the fried pickles are delicious. I may have to go with the onion rings as my favorite.
Yeah.
But definitely everything is worth trying. So you all can taste your favorite too. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I
Appreciate
enjoyed
you coming
learning.
through.
Yes. And if you'd like more information about Wagyu Burger Shack, of course, they are now open. We'll have their website listed below. Take a look at their menu, check out their hours, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Wagyu Burger Shack.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Enjoy fun in the sun on Living Local 15. Become a tourist in your own city. Visit your favorite spots and have some fun with me. From kayaking to rappelling off a building, I show you ways to have an adventure in Northeast Indiana every weekday morning at 9 on Wayne 15. So join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15.
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams weekdays at 9 on Wayne 15 and catch past episodes on wayne.com.
Hollyfest, featuring the Night of Lights, is back for another year, kicking off their holiday season with the traditional lighting of Santa and his reindeer. This holiday experience is presented by Lutheran Health Network and Downtown Fort Wayne. And joining me today is Preston Wallace, Director of Marketing for Downtown Fort Wayne, and Lori Ayler, the CEO of Lutheran Hospital. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, so this is the official event that kicks off the holiday season. I know that everyone is looking forward to it. I mean, I feel like it's the biggest crowd ever to come in downtown Fort Wayne to experience it. So Preston, start off by sharing about Hollyfest and what is this Night of Lights?
Absolutely. So the Holiday Fest featuring the Night of Lights is kind of our marquee event throughout the entire year. As you said, it's one of the biggest crowds that you're going to see in downtown Fort Wayne at any given point. And so last year we saw over 50,000 attendees specifically on this night, the night before Thanksgiving. So this is going to be on Wednesday, November 27th. This really kicks off the holiday season in downtown Fort Wayne. We bring people together from all throughout Northeast Indiana and really the Midwest region as a whole to come together, celebrate community, celebrate all the different partnerships and the things that we have to take place, and really experience the vibrancy of downtown Fort Wayne. So there's a whole host of different indoor, outdoor events taking place with our community partners throughout the evening, really kicking off at 6 p.m. and running all the way up until 8 p.m. And really part of that, the biggest portion is going to be the iconic Santa and his reindeer lighting. We've also got the Merry Christmas wreath. We've got the Flagstar Christmas tree, some ringing of the bells at a variety of different churches, and then again some different activations and programming taking place indoors as well for a lot of family and friends. So tons planned that we jam pack in about a 2-hour time frame, but it's a lot of fun.
It is. I've gone for the past 2 years and I just feel like the night is just full of community. The weather ranges, right?
Absolutely.
There's been like coat days and there's been more lighter days. But what I love is just that being out with everyone, watching and kind of walking around. So like you said, so this is a journey through downtown. You start off with the lighting of the Santa Claus, and then you go through and like the wreath, and it lands all the way to Parkview Field, correct?
Correct, yeah, absolutely. So it is kind of a nomadic event in the sense that we do some street closures and we really flood the streets of downtown Fort Wayne. So street closures are going to be going into effect at 5:30 that evening, and then we're going to have those opening back up around 8:30 as well. And so you're going to have people that are really flooding and flocking to the streets of downtown Fort Wayne, supporting local area businesses, which is really great for our economy and our small business owners as well. And really you're taking from one location to the next and kind of just going and experiencing what that lighting is, what some of the activations and programs programming they might have indoors, learn a little bit more about each organization and small business. So we see people from all walks of life, different age ranges, and that's one of the best components of this event. Is it is multi-generational. It really brings people all throughout the Midwest. I know in chatting with people last year, we had people coming in that stay for the weekend, that are going to be here for the holidays. So they're coming from Michigan, they're coming from Illinois, Ohio, etc. So it's really fun to see people that have since moved away, or they come back to travel for the holidays and see family and friends, or people that have just been attending this event for years that maybe never even lived in Fort Wayne, because it is one of the largest events throughout the area. And so it's a lot of fun to really take over the streets of downtown Fort Wayne and really experience the magic of the holidays throughout the season as well.
Right, absolutely, which is great. And then so Lori Lutheran is a presenting sponsor. And so what does that mean for you all to be a part of this event, and why did you choose this event in particular?
We're very proud to be the presenting sponsor. I serve on the downtown Fort Wayne board, so when this opportunity came available, I jumped at it. It's such a rich tradition, and with Lutheran Downtown, formerly St. Joe, being the first hospital in the community, and Lutheran this year is celebrating 120 years of caring for our community, and we opened on Thanksgiving of 1904, so this was just a perfect opportunity to cap off our celebration.
Yes. As you have probably been here in Fort Wayne experiencing this event, what do you look forward to most about just being out in the streets with your neighbors?
Just the unity and camaraderie that we see in downtown, everyone coming together. It's just a fun event. I love the family aspect that has been added over the years, and just exciting to be a part of it.
So Lori, I know that you all are involved in so many different things this holiday season. So can you share, how does Lutheran give back specifically right now?
In a variety of ways. We have many community partnerships. For example, Hope's Harbor, we do a drive for food and household goods to make sure that our pediatric hospitality house on the DuPont and Lutheran campus are taken care of. We also make sure that we do a food drive for the food bank. Just a variety of different opportunities with our employee engagement teams at all of the hospitals throughout the network, making sure that we are being a good community partner and giving back and adding value.
Wonderful. That's so great. Well, thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We look forward to kicking off the holiday season at Night of Lights. And just so you know, Holly Fest is taking place from November 27th through December 31st with a variety of events. You can visit the website below for more information, and I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Hi, I'm Karen Fursell. This is Jacob Palmer, and we're back from bestreviews.com. Be sure to take out your phone and scan, shop, and save. We're talking holiday today and gifting, and we're going to start with PetSmart. This is a great little game toy for your furry friend and your family. Tell me about it.
Well, you can't forget the pets over the holiday season, and this toy comes to us from Joyhound. It's called the Game On, and it's really great because it allows the pet to have some enrichment when it's home alone. So all they have to do is feed the ball into the top of the machine there, and then it'll spit it out, and they can play fetch by themselves and get some of that energy out.
That's great. I know every pet owner is going to love that. All right, this is from Lowe's. I love this because it's like a mini little kit for the home, and I know that Lowe's has great options. So tell me a little bit about this. This is from Cobalt.
Yeah, so this comes to us from Cobalt. It's perfect for the person who is just moving into their first apartment or maybe a dorm room, and they want to be able to take care of some small projects around the house, or you can even find more specialized tools like up to a Sawzall as well. Just make sure you follow that link through our QR code and it'll unlock a ton of great deals from Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's is great for holiday for any handyman or woman in your life. All right, and next for the home gym, which I love and we have, and this is by Smart Bell. This is such a time saver and space saver.
And it's awesome. It's FitRx's Smart Bell, and it ranges, the one we have right here ranges from 5 to 25 pounds, but they have a bunch of different options as well if you're looking for something a little bit more heavier weight. And this is great because, like you said, it makes your home gym so much more dynamic. It allows you to get a great workout in, but also it was going to work for a bunch of different people. Somebody who wants to train with lightweight, and somebody who wants to train with heavier weight, they're all taken care of with this product.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's take a look at all 3 products. Be sure to take out your phone, scan that QR code, and get ready to scan, shop, and save.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on WANE.com.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Join me, Jessica Williams, on Living Local 15 every weekday morning at 9 on WANE 15.
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams on WANE 15. Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.